everyone, happy Sunday. It's hot here, it's muggy, and I need lots of fans on. So if you hear the whooshing around me, the gale force of fans are going on. I have no makeup because I sweat, and anyway, that's why. So I want to show you a book I just made, which I'm really loving. It's one of my favorite books I've done. My uncle died, and I got access to a lot of pictures that were at my aunt's house. So my cousin gave them to me, so I'm really grateful that they got those pictures to me. And some of these books are over 100 years old, so they're amazing. I got the pattern for the book that I did from Your Book of Memories, and you can buy different patterns, different albums. You can buy the pattern. She does a very good job of explaining how to make them, but you do have to be patient because there are a lot of whoopsies. Have a bottle of that undo glue around when you're first trying to make them. They're really fun. Here it goes. Alright, here's the book that I did. This picture here is a photo of my grandparents, and on the spine here I took some of the alphabet stencils from Close to My Heart, the die cuts, and I just cut them, and then I put my grandparents' name here. And I'm going to do my best to make this as easy as possible for you to see. So if I have to rearrange, I will. I'm sorry if it gets wobbly. I'll do my best. Okay. So I used Time and Again. I think that's the name of the paper pack from Close to My Heart. I used some stamps. So look through your stamp stash to see what you have. This is an old stamp set we had, and I just used the inks that match the paper pack, which is always nice to do. I then looked through my Ancestry.com account to get my grandparents' birthdays, when they died, what year they got married, which I pretty much knew, but I wanted to make sure. Can you see this picture over here? Let me turn this. There we go. I used Close to My Heart just came out with some stencils, so I used one of the stencils and some mixed media art here. I can't remember what I used. Here I used a stamp set, another summer's type stamp set that I hear to make this title. And I can't lift these pages up. I don't know that you could tell. Let's see if I can get this zoomed up, but can you see here some of the pattern stamps? I used 2 different pattern stamps to create a look on the solid paper. And here what I did is I found a concept in Torah that I liked, and I wrote down what my rabbi had told me, and I wrote it here. So in the future, anyone who looks at this page can see what I thought. This is my grandfather and my father. I think this picture, they look a lot alike, and especially this look here was a look my father always had. It doesn't look quite the same in the picture, but it was a look they both had and were so similar, so I put that picture of my father there. Okay. Here is a picture that my grandmother had, and she did journaling on the back of who the people were. It's hard to read, but she didn't put many people's last name. They were first names only, so I thought I'd just keep this picture because I really like it, and who knows if I'll ever really know who they were, but it's there for my grandkids and kids, and God willing they like this book, or they keep it and don't burn it. So that's kind of my hope. I used a little bit of the stickers that went with the matching paper pack of the then and now. I can't remember the name of this paper pack, but it should still be on my Close to My Heart website if you want it. It's just browns and grays and blacks. Here, there's a pocket in here, but I didn't find anything to go in there. There are some old pictures in here that I just love, the old photos. Again, some stamp sayings I found. This is the coolest picture. Okay, I'm not a camper, but looks like my grandfather was camping with some of his friends, and they were like all dressed up in suits. How weird is that? So, my dad and his sister, look at the bathing beauties at the beach. Loved it. Okay, this has a magnet covering here that attaches to this, so it closes. And here, that's the end of that side. And then we go to this side. I got a picture. This picture is a pencil picture that I got. I took a picture of that and then found this picture of my grandmother and her sisters. Again, this closes with a magnet flap. And my father owned a carpet company. I believe this was an ad picture, but I put some extra pictures in this envelope here. So my grandfather's father, my grandfather's mother, and then my grandmother's parents here. Let's see. Oh, you can't see. There you go. Okay. Now in here there are some other, their 40th, my grandparents' 40th wedding anniversary, and then her parents, I think 30th or 40th wedding anniversary. And then on this I put some other sayings that I like about relationships. Here's my grandfather's 85th birthday. There's spaces here for cards and other pictures. And I left spaces for me to journal some more as I think of more things to say. And then here is a really cool pocket with some more pages and just a few more add-ons. And at the end of the book, this is what I have. So this is their tombstones. Anyway, that's it. I love this book. I had so much fun doing it. Have a good day.